Hello, folks. This is just a quick live stream. Um, I do it live stream that way I can transfer it to my other channel so people can see. For the last couple of years, or I don't know how many years it's been out, the on Star Trek Online, I don't know how it is on PC, but on Xbox Series X, the Kirk class is not really used a lot, or I haven't seen a lot of it. Maybe because the people on PC say the Kirk class is garbage. But I found one video because I almost fell for it because no matter how I built this thing, I kept getting squashed or, lack of a better term, blown up and not being really efficient in task force operations. So what I did was actually went to YouTube to see if I can find any videos out there that can redeem the Kirk class Temporal heavy battlecruiser. It's like a massive. It's almost as big, or maybe as big as that Vengeance class right there. It's a very big ship. I mean, I'm glad that Vengeance is right there. I'm not going to compare it because there's a bunch of videos out there on the Vengeance, but this is big as a dreadnought. But it's called a battle cruiser. With that being said, I'm going to give a shout out to this YouTuber. If it wasn't for him, I would have probably just threw this thing in mothball and forgot about it. And like $700 worth of boxes open lost, but but that's just me, you know. But a shout out to this YouTuber. His name is Endeavor Gaming, and unfortunately, his video on this particular ship doesn't seem to have a lot of views because I guess a lot of people gave up on the Kirk class. I took some ideas from him. I did not follow his ideas identically, but he did. His video guided me to make my ship more efficient, less squishy, and able to kick ass. Well, that being said, the Kirk class, I guess from what I've seen in past videos, people try to make it either a space wizard or space magic. Flop. They try to make it a DPS damage per second ship. Bust. I don't know. I tried both, but this guy actually made it work more of in the middle, which is nice. So here's my loadout first. I'll go to the ship. Now, if anybody throws out a good idea, I'll welcome it. Everything's not built precise. Like I said, I've only had this ship for like not even a whole year, and it's taken me a lot of time to get to everything to epic. But I have the STD phaser bank. Yes, I'm calling him STD because things in this video game is the only redeeming quality from Star Trek Discovery. This is the wide angle heavy. A couple of Kirk 22nd century phaser banks because I like the blue. This quantum phase doodad, it actually does phaser damage, and they say this is one of the best torpedoes to use, a quantum phase. I'm still working on that. That's still on my drawing board. I'm thinking about getting rid of this dark matter torpedo because they say it's like an omni torpedo, which I don't really care. I might put another omni back there when I finish, if I find one that's blue, because I'm not space Barbie, but I prefer that blue phaser. That not blue, it's like, what's to call it, pulse, not the STD phaser banks. I want pulse because that has like a disruptor effect, but I'm not going to spend 200 million energy credits for an omni. I'd rather buy a juggernaut or a dreadnought. Borg cutting beam, you know, we are Borg. And I don't know why I got this turret back there. Phaser, I guess. They say there's something about turrets and omnis do good together. Red matter. This actually lets you call in two ships when you get your hull down to 50. You call in a dreadnought and your regular basic assistant. Kobayashi Maru. We all know about that story, don't we? shield battery, and I'm trying this out, Temporal Negotiator. I just finally unlocked it since I've been playing since 2016, and I finally unlocked it. And I got a mixed match of engines and stuff. I was like kaleidoscope of stuff. I got Tilly's shield. The revolutionary deflector. Now, I'm not in any fleet because I don't know how it is on PC, but everybody invites me to fleet. I was in an 85 doing real good, but they split up and had a bad breakup, and I haven't been in a fleet since 2020. But so fleet deflectors are out of the picture, and I refuse to join a fleet because they will not let you join into. They won't let you buy things until you're like third or fourth rank, which sucks. I'd like to buy things when I join. That's just me. Anyways, this ain't a ramble. Okay, if anybody recommends a good deflector dish, please put it in a comment. If somebody knows a better impulse engine, please put it in the comments. Yeah, I'm using just the revolutionary deflector. I got it from an event. It has decent particle ejection. Blah, can you say it? I like this because it procs. Like if I'm in a pickle, it'll boost my speed 350% and increase my ratings. I was thinking about getting the second piece so I can get 15% more hull capacity and control and more weapon damage. And the warp core. Another STD item. Mycelial harmonic matter antimatter core. I like this one because I only have one thing that gets over 75 subsystems, so I don't know why I chose that, but 3% more battle damage is better than no 3%. My consoles kind of suck because, like I said, I had this thing parked for a long time because I couldn't get it to work. I was inefficient until a few days ago when I found this video, and I thought I'd share it with the Xbox fans if they have the Kirk. 4 tacticals. If I ever get a fleet, I'll get the right ones. Another STD console, Lorca's custom. This actually boosts more critical damage and shield penetration, which I don't think I'll need if I have this torpedo. Why would I need Lorca's if this thing eats away shields? This thing's supposed to just devastate shields. Yeah, that's supposed to help out. And since I got all 3 pieces, whenever I lower someone's shields and hold down to 50%, it shoots a torpedo at them no matter where they're at. So I think that's why people call it the Omni Torpedo build. I got this little doodad right here. Quantum phase converter. I don't know why. It's just an extra beam phaser. This is these two are the must-have consoles on any game you have on Xbox. The ominous device. Everybody loves that episode from Captain Kirk when those little squares are about to devastate it. Corbin might maneuver always wins, and it does on this game too. The dynamic power redistributor. You need that. You know that basically saves your butt. It heals you and makes you do more damage. I put this on there just for the 2-piece for the phaser, so I get more phaser damage. It's a torpedo that shoots torpedoes. It's hard to explain what it does. It fires a torpedo as it's heading towards the target. It fires more torpedoes on the way there until it gets there. Then the main torpedo blows up, and it takes forever. It's like a waste of time. Now this is my little secret I'm sharing with everybody. I've not seen anybody put this on YouTube unless I just didn't see it. But this is for me. I hope this gets me on the board with Star Trek Online players. A lot of people don't know this because I've never seen anybody use this in their builds unless I'm just not seeing it. Or the META builds or META, whatever. This is the cutting tractor beam from the Borg. Now, what this does is, as you can read, I don't like to read over folks, but I'll read it out loud. It says, if you use this, all the other consoles for 25 seconds boost 10% bonus damage for every universal console that you can activate. And it gives good hull energized hull plating, and starship restoration. I can't even talk straight right now. Why? Anyway. Well, you guys can read it right there. You guys got wikis. You guys know exactly what I'm pointing at. And I have. That's not an activated torque. That's not an activated. It has to be a console you activate. So let's see. I got this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one. If I made that epic, that would have. Or does it say? Oh, it just says a universal console. It doesn't matter if it's epic. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 universal consoles, and it stacks up 10% per activated. And but that's not an activated console either. Damn it! I'm thinking about replacing this anyways. I've thought about using the retrofitted Borga simulator. I don't think it's fun turning other ships into Borg because Picard would be really mad at me. I use that to reduce some of the damage. I need to boost that up. A simulated module. Pax Tribullion. Since I want to take this on a full display, I'll leave that in there. I might get blowed up, but I'm going to show you guys just what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. Like I said, this ain't pretty as the PC players, but I got my critical severity up to 109. That's pretty good, I guess. I mean, I can live with it. My crit severity 20. I know, like I said, I don't have anything fleet, but my hull could be better. Everything else nominal. And my crew stations for space, I have my overload torpedo spread, and I have this concentrate firepower. That is for that super torpedo. And for my other tactical, I have chemosight and scatter volley. Now I don't have any cannons. I'll tell you guys why I need that on there. I think I had a cannon on there anyways. The turrets, they say count as cannons. For my temporal agent, you need recursive shearing. I found out, I didn't believe it because I thought it was just blech. But they said chronomatic inversion and recursive shearing and something that puts entropies that will make you very big in damage. Now I did put this on here because, like I said, I don't have anything epic. I don't have everything epic, so I do need to heal once in a while. Another tactical, I have Lita. She's just there to shut down their weapons. If I don't know why I put another tactical there, because I prefer to use the inner. You see it. For my space wizard, I just have him do this. He shoots out a gravity well. Now the reason why I have the cannon scatter volley is for my traits. I have the best diplomat, as you can read right there. Pause and read if you want. I'll skip. Preferential targeting, where it says scatteract to make everything do that plus that. Then I have supercharged weapons, where if I fire a torpedo, my other beams do more damage. Black alert, that's because I don't have another, I'm too lazy to unlock another trait, and no, that don't be racist, yo. So stop it. That's just for extra torpedo damage, I guess. This is, why is this not, okay, it's not. Temporal anchor. There's a glitch going on Xbox. I don't know why Star Trek Online keeps breaking it. That turns your gravity well into radiation damage, and it turns it beautiful red. See, it says the same thing. This one I put here for overpowered and overgunned, just to give it a little bit more weapon haste. My space reputation, Tyler's duality. magnified firepower, precision, and critical severity. For my personal traits, operative, last ditch effort. You guys, like I said, if you're a Trekkie and you're playing this game, you already know what those do. The Boimler effect, that saves me a lot of time, literally, because it makes your cooldown faster. Terran targeting systems. That nerfs me 10% speed, but I don't know how I put that on there. Beam training, obviously. Intelligence attitude attach. For every critical strike I do, reduces my captain ability recharge. Innocuous, more severity, and they kind of ignore me 25% of the time. That's a good thing. Fleet coordinator, everybody knows what that is. Projectile training for my torpedo. Context is for kings. I don't know how that works. I just heard so many people say it's good, so I left it on there. I'm still trying to figure out if it stacks or is it just 1 or 3. That's all. And for my specializations, I got command. Not fully updated yet, but now if anybody knows, I know for tank, this is where I was making my mistake. You can't win a battle with just healing. So I kind of parked my miracle worker, but I am keeping my temporal lock. Can somebody please let me know in the comments if command and temporal is a good recipe for keeping the Kirk alive, or if it'll make me do better than I'm doing now? Constable kind of sucks. That's only for ground. Strategist, I don't know. Intelligence only sucks. It sucks. That's just me. Because, you know, it's only for seeing invisible people and if you miss. Because, but commander seems like the way to go for me. I am now going to take this to patrol. I am set to elite difficulty, as you can see. I want to go do a patrol that's not forgiving, that will really kick my ass. I might get blown up, so get it out of your system now that, yes, maybe this ain't the redemption that Kirk needs, the Kirk class. Yeah, I know. Okay. For that went quicker than I thought.
You have entered an area controlled by the Benthan Guard. You are now my deputy. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
See how well my ship turns on full impulse? A massive dreadnought does not turn this big, I'm sorry. 89,000 damage? Better than what I was. Wow. I know that's not no 300,000 or a million damage.
separate them and whittle down their numbers.
We will not go quietly.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids. Possibly a gold temporary hideout.
Wow, those people, if they just gave this ship a better chance, they would have found what I found. Or what that other gentleman found from Endeavor Gaming. I mean, all the other videos I've been watching the last year and a half about, or give or take a year, about the Kirk class, they just said mothball it, you know, park it. Accept your losses. But I have not had to activate engineering team once.
We do what we want, where we want.
This is what Cobra Maneuver does.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
You guys seen a dreadnought turn that fast in your life? Anybody out there? Not trying to brag, but how many of y'all can say your dreadnought can turn like that? Not even a Defiant turns that fast, I think.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh, it's Mr. Bad Hair Day. Let's see what I... Ooh. I was gonna I was gonna activate Beacon of Kalis, but I think I already.
K's on. We have the...
Now that was a successful test. There's another, I forgot what they call it, ICE or something like that. Borg infected. Since Xbox, it takes 30 minutes to wait for a queue. But I think that's the test. And if anybody watches this, I appreciate y'all watching. Please spread this video around if you're a Star Trek Online gamer, at least on Xbox. And if you know anybody who has the Kirk, let them know that it can be redeemed. And you guys saw it for yourself. It's not the best. One torpedo and one phaser blast. You can wipe out a Borg cube type of ship. But you guys saw it for yourself. I did not even have to activate my healing engine ability. Manually, at least. I might have activated harm. I mean, it did it probably by itself. I wasn't paying attention. My polarized hull and hazard emitters, I don't know if they procced. And my Kobayashi Maru kept me alive. That's what, that's what counts. But please thumbs up and like this video. And if you're a Star Trek fan, keep on gaming. And in case you guys wondering, why is this ship so hated? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Just to show it off a little bit. I wish that stupid Borg juggernaut was not there. It looks kind of ugly. You can see the... Let me try to see if I can go around here somewhere. So I can show it off just a wee bit. I'm sure you guys seen these 1,000 times. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. See how the saucer's not attached to the main ship? That's weird, ain't it? And it's so divided. Look, I don't know. It's like, but it's neat all nonetheless. I'm glad I found a build that works for me. I'm happy for it. Even though it's a MMO, I was still sad that I couldn't perform anything good with this thing. But after discovering, like I said, thank you, Endeavor Gaming. I hope you get more subscribers, and I hope your video for the Kirk Temporal Battlecruiser gets more views, because this is a good ship if built right. All the people were bagging on poor developers at the game developers about this ship, crying that it's not a good ship and all that stuff and blah blah blah. Even though it looks like a oven burner, I like it, and I like that it kicked ass. But you folks have a good weekend. Take care. God bless, and donate to me by giving me all your money because I'm poor. Just kidding. Don't donate to me. Don't donate to any YouTuber. You keep that money. Donate it to yourself or to someone you know who might need that money, because you know where that money's going. Use it to buy yourself a good pair of shoes, a new tire for your car, or an old Transformer toy you've been trying to save up. Reward yourself. Donate to yourself. You need it more, especially if you're a good person. Take care. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Bye-bye.